In a big boost for all PF holders or Provident Fund holders, the Employees Provident Fund Organization has announced major reforms. 100% EPF withdrawal is part of this reform, new minimal balance rules, and Vishwas scheme has also been launched to reduce litigation. Now, what really does this entail? Really, we will tell you. But first, the Employees Provident Fund Organization has announced several key decisions approved by the Central Board of Trustees in the recent meeting. That really is crucial to understand. And believe it or not, the major reforms include liberalized EPF partial withdrawal, allowing members to withdraw up to 100% of their eligible balance. Now, increased partial withdrawal also is a part of this reform, really, where the numbers for education and marriage purposes have now risen as part of the partial withdrawal altogether, and reduced minimum service requirements for partial withdrawal also coming in as a key highlight. The CBT has also introduced the minimum balance criteria for EPFO members to ensure sufficient retirement savings altogether. So what really is this doing? Now, economists believe this is simplifying the process, this is allowing flexibility in a sense, and also looking at giving employees the need to look into their present and their future the way they want to, in a sense. So really, this really is aiming to make it easier for over 7 crore members to access their savings while securing their retirement all at once is really the key highlight and the key aim. Now, those asking key questions really on withdrawal, in particular looking at, saying, okay, what really are the reasons for this withdrawal? Well, simpler and flexible withdrawals, and of course the EPFO has combined 13 separate withdrawal rules into one, in a sense, making it easier for members to understand and use. So withdrawals now fall under 3 categories: essential needs, which includes illness, education and marriage, housing needs, and special circumstances. These really are important to note, and the key changes really that are included in this are, of course, members can now withdraw up to 100% of their EPF balance, including employee and employer contributions. Education withdrawals are allowed up to 10 times, and marriage withdrawals up to 5 times. Earlier, the combined limit, remember, for this was 3. The minimum service period for any partial withdrawal is now 12 months. So that's also crucial to remember. And under special circumstances, members no longer need to give reasons for withdrawal. So very, very crucial there, and a big boost and simplification really for all EPFO members, as well as all members really looking at being, a flexible approach for the present and for the future as far as their retirement or their current expenditures or requirements are concerned.